Welcome back. The Pub Team Pep is here. We are back. We're rolling on. It's about, quarter of the way through this season maybe, and it's been really, it's a learning experience is how I'll describe it. It's definitely been really interesting and up and down. Hey, it's Editing Dylan here. Just to say that for about the 19-minute mark on something happens with the frame rate, I'm working on it. It'll be better next time around, hopefully. Anyway, enjoy the video. We'll go through all that in a second. Firstly, let me know what you think of the new style of video. Like, I don't know if it'll actually end up looking any different, but I've just changed things so that it allows me to do this sort of thing. This sort of thing. But, let me know what you reckon. If it's a good idea, if it's not a good idea, hopefully it works out and content's better for it and you guys enjoy it more and I can do it. That's about it. Make sure, before we get into it, make sure you leave us that like down below, subscribe if you're new, comment what you think of the video, all that beautiful, gorgeous stuff. Today we're facing Weston-Super-Mare. They are top of the league. We are down in 11th. We've got work to do and hopefully can put it in a good display. They've been rare. The highlight so far probably has been our run in the FA Cup, which, I mean, it's now over, but we got three rounds, or got into a third round, and 3 replays, which is at this level, I think that's probably a good thing because that's 3 more opportunities to get like the split revenue of the match tickets and stuff. So we had Kempston here, which, I mean, there's only 400 fans, but so that's 200 tickets that we've had the money for going to our, what is it? I don't know. 1-1, Frankie Sutherland getting the goal. Frankie Sutherland has been fantastic. He's our best central midfielder. He's been playing a lot of here, Bit of both. And I'll show you why he's been playing both shortly. Anyway, he's been very good. He scored 7 goals in 18 appearances, as you can see down the bottom of your screen here. Then we beat them 2-1 in the away tie. I don't know, what do you call it? The away... replay? We'll call it the replay, where we won 2-1. Bradley Clayton scored. Bradley Clayton has been absolutely just beyond good. He is 25 years old. He's formerly of the Brentford Academy, I believe, but he's got 15 goals this season. If you look at it here, 15 goals this season, 12 in the league coming from 11 appearances. So he's been pretty good. Definitely carried us on a couple of occasions, including a nice little goal there, as of course Joseph getting his first and only goal so far for the club, one of our new signings, because we did sign someone else. He did also play here, Josh Okocha. So weirdly enough, 2 of our centre backs are Okocha and someone named JJ, or Joseph. Someone named who's so good they named him twice. And an Okocha. It's booby. I don't know, man. It's booby. We went on to play Bitten. I'm probably gonna get names wrong. There's some weird names. I don't know. It might be Byton or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna say Bitten. Drew 0-0 at home. Another 200 tickets that we get the money for. Then away, we were up 3-0. They brought it back to 3-2. That's as close as they got. Another 230 tickets we get the money for. That's lovely. Then against Darlington, what does that say? The Quakers. That's a great nickname. The Quakers. That's a fantastic nickname. Oh, David Wheater's still playing. Is that real? Oh my days. I remember watching him, did he not play for England or something? Maybe he was on the bench for England and almost made his debut back in the day. But I mean, that's who we were up against anyway. Wow, what? 3-3, hat-trick for Ricardo German, who has been very good. I'm going to say Ricardo German. It might be German. I don't know. He's Grenadian. He's playing for the national team. He even left on international duty for a bit. But he's got 9 goals, 2 assists. Just scored 4 goals the other day in a game. Second leg did not go well. Didn't go well. Also not going well. The Isuzu. I should be able to say that because the A-League here in Australia is called Isuzu. The Isuzu FA Trophy 3rd qualifying round, we lost to Pontefract, who are beneath us. I think they're 1 step beneath us technically, but I might be wrong there. There's a dog barking and my dogs are probably going to go mad at it, and that's fine. Anyway, then we come to the league, and it's been interesting. We went our first 5 fixtures, so these 5, and conceded 2 goals. And then since then, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4 in a 6-4 win, and then conceded again. So no clean sheets in the league since our 3rd game here against Poole Town, which I don't know why it says Poole and then it's Poole Town football. Anyway, Merthyr, we beat Merthyr Town again. We beat 1-0 after, of course, the last video, which you would have seen, and it was a 0-all boring draw that nothing happened in. Merthyr, we beat 1-0 thanks to Frankie Sutherland. 3-0 then over Poole Town thanks to Bradley Clayton hat-trick. He's too good. 1-0 against whoever this is. What? Hayes. I keep going to read the crest and not the big list of the actual names here. Hayes and Yeading United beat us 1-0. Salisbury. I would say Salisbury because I think there's a suburb here in Brisbane called Salisbury that's spelt like that. So I'm going to say Salisbury. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please just let me know if I'm wrong. I'm happy to fix it or whatever. But I'm going to say Salisbury. We beat them, rather. 5-1. Brandon Goodship. Why does that feel familiar? Don't know. He's never been... Oh, he's Bournemouth. Maybe I saw him at Bournemouth at one stage. I don't know. Probably not, though. Then lost to Beaconsfield Town. There's a lot of towns here. Lost to them. We were rubbish. Dorchester, we drew 3-all. They brought us back 3 times. So we were up 1-0, then 1-all, 2-1, 2-all, 3-2, 3-all. Just didn't go well. Then against Winchester, even more embarrassingly, we were up 3-0. We were up 3-0 in the 74th. They then scored in the 77th. I left the room because I don't know, my lunch was ready or something. So I went to go get my lunch and came back and it was 3-all. As soon as that got in, I made tactical changes. I tried to be defensive and blah, blah, blah. It just didn't work. We then beat Tiverton 3-2. Tiverton Town, another town. There are too many towns. 3-2. Jordan Edwards, Sutherland, and German. Craig Woodman, Louis Morrison, whatever. Truro beat us thanks to Louis Rooney. Hendon beat us thanks to Diedhu, Damashin, and White. Met Police is that 6-4 absolute thriller in Manila. It was a Frankie Sutherland in the 82nd and then Bradley Clayton in the 91st, giving us the win there. We were up 3-0, I think? 4-0. No, 3-0, 4-1. And they drew us back to 4-all, and then we got 2 late on. So, tight one. And then most recently, 4-1 over Harrow. Is that another town? I can't read that. That's way too... Harrowborough. Terrible name. Terrible club name. My favourite club name so far. Came across it in a cup competition, just like in the list of fixtures, and I think it was Romulus, which is fabulous. I just love that that's a thing. None of the rest of them really seem to stack up to that. I mean, Plymouth Parkway's good, Swindon-Super-Marine's good, Weston-Super-Mare is pretty good, but none of them here stack up to Romulus, really. Anyway, what was I going to show you next? The tactics. So this is what, of course, this is what you've seen us play last time. A few roles have changed and things like that. Like the wingers are now on attack. The midfields are now box to box because I found that we weren't... Really, I wanted to see if they would contribute more attacking because really, at the end of the day, if we're playing a direct style, it'll end up being like a winger goes up and is crossing just to Clayton or whoever's playing up front. The other winger doesn't really join him. The midfielders were back here. So it didn't really help us out. So what I've changed it to is this. So it is closer to the Pub Team Pep, the actual Pep Guardiola, the box midfield, formation and style of football. We're just playing a bit differently. So as you can see, the tactics are very similar. We've started going distribute to flanks because I think that wing play is important and getting our wingers involved is important. Getting them to cross the ball in and, I don't know if that'll be a thing that sticks. I don't know if that's just a lower league thing. I don't know. But we're unbalanced here. When we go to this one, this is more of wanting to contain people. That's when we go to cautious. That's about the only change, really. Yeah, I don't know about the defensive mid roles. I mean, maybe a ball-winning midfielder would be better. So I think that's what nope, that's deep lying. Ball-winning on defend. That's what I've got here in the more defensive one, and maybe that makes more sense. But then we've just won 2 games using this with him as an anchor. Look, I don't know. Anyway, this isn't the lineup, by the way. Oh, I should have said that. This isn't the lineup. I haven't looked at the lineup. You can see there's tired players and things. It may look somewhat like this, but it's not necessarily going to be this. As for how the squad's performing, assists, it's Gene Maul, not Jamal, Gene Maul Prosper, who's been pretty damn good, really. I mean, he's going down, but it's hard. It's really hard. Please give me tips, give me help, because I'm not having a happy time. Hippolyte Patrick is a great name, but he's out injured. He strained his back. He'll be out for another week or so. But for the most part, has been very good. Zach Joseph is the next on the assists. Doesn't matter. Goals. Clayton, German, and Sutherland are the 3 main men. Clayton isn't rated that highly in the stars, but he's getting the absolute job done. He's one of our stars. So average rating, it is German, Clayton, Sutherland, those same 3, and then Joseph. And Mr. Prosper, goodness me, is then also the only other one above 7. I think that's about it. Let me know if there's anything else you do want me to show you. If there's anything you think I'm missing that you think, you'd like to be able to see, anything like that, let me know, of course. And as I said, please give me tips, because I think we were predicted to come like 7th and we're currently in the 11th. So it's not going well. Let's see how today goes against the league leaders. Let's get ahead to our lineup. All right, well, fitness is clearly an issue. That's basically what I'm coming to find out. Despite having a huge squad, I mean, we have too many strikers, clearly. I mean, one did go out on loan, and that's where we got a bit of money from. But then Ferdinand hasn't really been that great. Ferdinand hasn't really been that great. 1 goal, 8 appearances. Just doesn't really get much time. And then Oyede is the other one, and he's even worse. I just want to get rid of him. I just want to be able to get rid of him, use their wages, use whatever money I can to supplement other parts of the squad, because really we only have 3 holding midfielders. We have Rolf here, who is more of a... I think he wants to be playing right back more than he wants to be playing here at holding midfield. Josh Peck from Drake and Josh. Yeah, him. He's in the midfield. 22, fantastic haircut. Decent. Seems to be doing a good enough job. And then we have another one somewhere. Mr. Walters down here. Fine. Tom Walters. Too much weight. We need to fix wages. We need money. We need to progress. Get money. If we could get a sugar daddy, that would be fantastic. If anyone wants to donate, I'll send you my bank details. No, wait. Yeah, so we're lacking a bit of depth there. I think, we're obviously also lacking centre-back depth, but that probably comes more from the team not actually being equipped to play 3 at the back. So we've got Brown down here, we've got Joseph, who we brought in. That's it for centre-backs that aren't on the field. We've got Adam, this guy, George here. He's fine. He's a right back who's training at centre back, but he's not very good. He's not good in the air. He's not strong. Yeah, we need to sort out central defenders and holding midfielders. Otherwise, we're pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Other than that, too many strikers, not enough defenders and holding midfielders. Anyway, let's get through to it. You've probably by now hopefully read the lineup, because I've been here for too long and I'm not going to sit here and say it. Instead, you're just going to get used to who it is, where they are, all of the things as we go. As I said earlier, we're trying something different with the camera and the recording the gameplay, which is, I mean, it's not unique or anything. It's exactly what everyone else does, but hopefully, as you look at the lineup here, hopefully it still works fine. Hopefully the recording's fine. I can see it's still going. It's weird now because it's weird to look at. because it's got my full face and then the full screen with no face on it. It's weird because I'm used to seeing just a screen with my face on it. Anyway, yeah, let me know how we go. Good crowd in here. We had a fan day a couple of weeks ago, which I think actually was the last game, which was our... Was that a 4-1 win? What's happening here? Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm scared. All right, we'll hit an encourage early. I'm scared. Grub. Mr. Grub. Oh, swings in a big cross for Dodd. Not a good start. It's 40 seconds in. Dale Grubb has assisted Mr. Dodd. And maybe this is why they're top of the league. Uh-oh. That's not good. What happened? Just a simple throw in. Whoever number 8 is didn't keep up with him. Peck didn't keep up with Grubb. And Mr. Grubb fired one past us. My freaking phone won't stop going off and it's peeing me. I should just get rid of it. 10 minutes in, it's not good because looks like we're going down into 12th. Plymouth is just beneath us. I have no idea what I was saying. My dog went mental and it's a real problem. We're giving away a lot of fouls apparently. Yeah, we'll give that way. We don't really need to get stuck in if we're trying to draw them onto us to then spring the counter. Oh man, it's already half time. That is crazy. Nothing's happened. 36 XG. They got their goal off of 19 XG. I mean, XG doesn't matter. No one cares about XG. XG is rubbish, and I'm going to blame it if we lose. I want to see a much better display in the second half. Let's fire up as we go into the second half. They've made 2 subs at half time, including a Tunnicliffe. I wonder if it's the former Manchester United one. Connors wins the header there over Grubb. German on the ball into Rolf. Rolf looks for Sutherland. Sutherland over the top for Clayton. This has been our move. It is again. It's goal number 16 of the season for Bradley Clayton. It is 1-1. Sensational stuff, you legend. And I think that's been the benefit of, like, if you look at pausing because I'm annoying. Previously, like, he would have been at the edge of the D here, like when we were playing the more defensive version with the central midfielders and holding midfielders as opposed to the attacking midfielders. But now he's up in closer to this, like the halfway line where he can turn to the halfway line and it's just easier to make that pass. It's not an easy pass and it is very much similar like to under 12s football where you just sort of pop your quick kid up top and lump the ball over the top to him. But if it works, I do not care. Oh no, they're coming straight back to us. What's in the box? Grubb. Oh, over the top. He seems like a Grubb. He's been involved in everything, Mr. Grubb. Yeah, we'll have that. Why not? We'll hit some early crosses. Nearly substitution time, and you can see who's getting tired. Everyone. All right, we've got 3. I don't like that we can only make 3 subs. It seems dumb. We don't have another attacking midfielder, but that's fine. We'll put him on. We'll take Prosper off for Zach Joseph. I don't believe he might be. He might be related to... Who's the other? Oh, Joseph, JJ. And then... The rest of the subs aren't great. Like, it's this guy. He's going to have to come on at centre-back, which he doesn't really know how to do. But we're just going to have to see how we go. It's just not great. And it's not, football for purists. If you look at our pass map, which... Oh, where's my mouse gone? Which, as we get on in, the bloody, what's it called? In the future, down the line, all that sort of stuff. Hopefully it's better. But, we'll see. Here's another highlight. Bevan on the ball. Hopefully the recording's working. It's weird. It's different. It's scary. Oh, come on. Bloody hell. Just lobbed straight over from the goalkeeper. And Old Nate was through. And our goalkeeper came out and tried to kill him. Rolf on the ball. Back to the new man, George. Lobbed forward. Jaeger Kane wins it. Edwards now on the ball. Looks for Clayton. Outside the box. Clayton over the bar. All right, well. It's not good that... Can we change the camera so that the fans are viewable? Because it just makes us look rather garbage, doesn't it? Anyway, Collins back to Connors. We've been much better in this second half. I've been pretty happy with it. Especially considering we are versing the team that's in first. Peck with the ball over the top for Zach Joseph. He's in the box to Sutherland. Oh, hits it against the defender. Come off it. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. All right, here's the corner. I'm going to praise them because I think we have been really good. Sutherland with the corner whenever he wants to actually take it. It'll be cool. I was going to call him Ian. I can't remember what his name is, but Mr. Sutherland to the keeper. We need to sort out corners because I don't think we're scoring from any. I think we scored from one so far, and that was Joseph's goal, or JJ's goal. See, look, that XG's now in our favour. We're cooking with gas here. Bevan with the goal kick, thumps it long. Dodd back to Thomas, to Jones, for Grubb. Nah, not for Grubb, for Beesant. Beesant is decent, lobs it up to Sutherland, who also lobs it to Edwards, but doesn't get control of it. Connors now to German to Peck to Sutherland. Oh my days. He's an absolute mile out. It says, oh, what a goal, but it wasn't a good goal. But I will absolutely take that in the 89th minute. Oh wow. German to Peck into... See, again, I'm pausing during the replay again. If he's in the box-to-box midfielder role, he's probably like in here trying to play a short pass. But because he's in the attacking midfielder role, he's pushed up here and it's created an overload here because we've got 3-on-3 and an extra fella out here who could make a move. Doesn't have to because Sutherland just lobs it from 60 yards out. Keeper doesn't do anything with it. And it's bloody 2-1 to Chesham United. We are almost there. Let's go to our more defensive one. Let's time waste, be disciplined. Slow the pace down, hold our shape, and just eke it out. Just get a win. Just get the win. Just get 3 wins on the trot after being rubbish for ages. Get in there, son. All right. 3 wins on the bounce. We've beaten first. We are surely, finally, cracking the 8th tier code. That result has seen us absolutely shoot up the table to 10th. Alright, it was only 1 spot we've moved up. We do have a game in hand over some of the teams, so if we win our next game, we could be on 27 points, which is the same as Hazen Yeating and Weston-Super-Mare. So we're not. It says 10th. But we're not as bad as that suggests. Our goal difference is 7, which is positive. Go to our home screen, you can see we're actually the best goal scoring team. We're just not good at not conceding. And anyway, that'll do it for today's video, guys. Make sure you do leave us that like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. Comment what you thought of it. How you think we can, keep improving this side, the tactics, anything. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Next video will be sometime in January probably, and we'll see how we get on. That'll do us. Peace.